Guys, I struggled with talking to women, and I mean, like, I was afraid to like just simply start a conversation with them. And here's how I fixed it in a matter of 6 months. So if you guys don't know, I went from 100 to 265 pounds to 145 pounds in a 1 year and a half time period. And at the time, I was really scared to talk to women, meaning that every time a woman would approach me, I would be like, giving them like like my nerves would go up. And because what the thing had happened was I was dealing with fatter chicks, chicks that I'm not attracted to, you name it. And when I leveled up, the girls I was dealing with came with it too. But unfortunately, my skills were still down here. Like I was still struggling with women. And the thing is, when you guys do that, one thing I struggled with was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Calm down. What really changed me was my mentality. I went from oh my gosh, this girl's better than me to no, I talk to girls like you all the time, and that's what really relaxed me through the whole day. Is when I realized, hey, if I acted like I don't need what she's offering, then she's more inclined to sell me on why I should choose her than vice versa. Make you understand that? If I don't need what she's selling, then she's more inclined to sell what she's offering to me. Yeah. Um. And the thing is, at the time I was also struggling with porn. So when I started cutting that out and I stopped touching myself, I I realized slowly but surely I'm all this stuff was implying in my skills. Like I no longer wanted to touch myself. I no longer wanted to watch porn. I wanted to go out there and meet women. I didn't want to be like watch the screen because that's because the reality is like talking to a real woman is 100% way better than watching porn or touching yourself. I dread the day I ever have to watch anything like that. It's been like almost like a year and a half since I actually, or maybe even two now. I'm not sure. February of 2023. I haven't watched porn. That's a long time, guys. Um, and I haven't noticed anything because the benefits of talking to women alone have outweighed it. And guys, tell me all the time, I'm struggling. Well, there's steps to it. The first thing I did was when I wanted to approach women is I started approaching them. It's like the saying going like and when I was this is an example I'll use. When I was in the gym, I was like, oh man, I need to work on how to do push-ups more efficiently. Instead of what I was doing is I was going like on chat. I'll go on like the bench or the chest machine to see if I can get a stronger when I do my push-ups. But in reality, what I should have done is just kept doing push-ups, but in lower reps. Same thing with women. I would just approach them one at a time. Like I would be like, "Wow, I need to at least approach one." And the thing is, you're gonna fucking fail. I failed many times. I've been like, I remember one time I approached a girl, the least attractive girl in a group, and she told me she was like, that's embarrassing. Like stuff like that will happen. Like you're gonna fall on your face in the mud doing this stuff. And it's okay, it's normal because I also had dates where they're like, "Oh, what's your name? Oh yeah, oh, I love the way you talk. I love your hair. Oh my gosh, I want to go on a date with you now. Like I want to get off. I want to quit my job and go on a date with you now. Like you see the difference? It's you need to knock and see where your opportunity is because the reality is women are not gonna approach you. They have too many guys already doing that. So it's up to you to actually talk to them and get comfortable with them. And the tricks I've been using was quitting porn, eating ashwagandha, working on my life because there's no time for me to like actually think about what other women are doing. It's I got a shit ton of work, um, and having more sleep, and just being more patient. Like if you work really hard and you haven't even thought about women, like women just come to you. Like there's how many times I've been deep in my bag and out of nowhere like two women will approach me the same fucking day, and guys will like dress up to look nice, do all this stuff to attract women, and they probably haven't even got approached by any woman at all. And then there's me hardly even give a fuck, and straight out the gym, and girls will be like, "Hell, man, you're working out again, huh?" Or something like that, and that's that's something that um comes down in time. But if you're just starting out, if you're just losing all that weight, of course you're not going to have that confidence. I want you to go out there and get that confidence. Talk to women, see what you can do. Learn skills. So eventually you can deal with these women, because when you talk to these girls, those girls aren't gonna be your forever girl. Like at least I don't hope, because they're all you're training. Because as a guy, you need to train to please a woman, talk to them, be as efficient as you can. Um, so when you do eventually down the line find a woman that you do like, you use the skills that you have learned on that job. Give an example. I when I started my event rental business, I gave out 5 free event rentals because I didn't know exactly what I was doing, so I can learn the problems of this business. And when I quit that, when I dealt with customers I actually wanted to deal with, I had the skills from the free one. Like same thing with women. I use my skills when I approach women now. So whenever girls do coach me, I'm up there. Like I'm like, oh, like I already know how you're gonna do it. I know how this is gonna go. You do seem attractive, so I'm gonna keep it going. And when you start talking to women, like it's a nerve that you need to beat, because this nerve is gonna kill you. This nerve is the reason why you're not gonna get some ass. And I don't want that for you guys. Like you need to get out your comfort zone. You need to be not afraid to approach these girls. Like I know so many guys are afraid of getting some puss. Reason? Low testosterone. Like you guys need to increase it, because when you have full testosterone, you can't wait to approach a woman. You can't wait to be with a hotter girl. One thing I do all the time that I eat every day, and I'm not no way near like sponsored by this company. I eat raw beef liver, but whenever I don't have the time to actually go out there and eat it raw, because I usually eat it just straight out the pack, frozen, which is very dangerous. Don't do it. I'd highly advise you not to do it. You need to do your market research on what you would eat beef liver. But if you don't like that, then organ liver or beef liver supplements are pretty good too. They increase your testosterone, increasing your life, increasing your sexual life, and you're overall happy. Like you cannot tell me that you're not happy when girls approach you. Like even if it's not the girl you like, you can't tell me your mood doesn't change. You can't tell me that. Like, I know a million guys that are like, oh man, that's a lot of work. Well, unfortunately, to be attracted to a woman, you got to put some level of grease work into it. They're just not gonna approach you like, oh my gosh, this guy's really cute. Like you need to be an insanely hot dude for girls to like pile up on you, and I mean insanely like, and even then you're gonna get girls that you don't even like. Like you're gonna end up passing up anyways, because the girls that you do want to like, you gotta approach, and not approach, but they're a bit optimistic. They're not sure how they feel about you, and that's okay. That's what we're working on. That's why I said you gotta work on your life too, so you don't have to do that stuff. But the thing is, all of this would have never worked if I kept watching porn, was still in my comfort zone, still afraid to talk to some ass. Like you need to do it. You need to push yourself. Like you need to imagine you're scared of parachuting like out of a plane, and you're like, oh, I can't do it. Your best thing to do is just like push you out, and you can start figuring out what to do once you're fucking fall. Like for me, it's just go approach the woman, and if you fail, figure out what you failed, and then go ahead and do it again. Like that's the easiest way to do it. Like I'll be like, hey, I'll fuck up already. All right, continue to be like, hey, do you notice this is happening? And they're like, what? And it's hot in here, ain't it? And you figure it out. You're like, oh, these don't work. Oh, but this does. Best way to do it is to jump in, fail and fail, then win, fail, and then fail, win, fail, win, fail, win, fail. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. I failed too many times with these women, but I also won a lot with these women, and the wins overshadow the losses at the end of the day, and that's what I want you guys to do. Overcome that fear, break down those nerves, and eventually find the woman that you dream of. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate a like and subscribe. If you guys like anything I'm saying, you guys can follow me on Instagram at FearlessXRico, where I talk about my motivations, marathon training, and much, much more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.